Hello everyone, so I'm here today to show you some books that I've gotten in the past week. And I got them because I went to the store on July 8th to get Landline by Rainbow Rowell. The only problem was that whenever I went to go find Landline, they didn't have it yet, even though that was their release date, which prompted a lot of ranting from me. So I was told that they would have Landline in about a week, meaning it would probably hit the shelves a week late, which is upsetting, but which meant that I had to return to the bookstore. Well, I can't just walk into a bookstore and not get something, so I got a couple of books. Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour, because I've read The Disenchantments by Nina before, and I think she's a really lovely writer. This is her newest one, and I hear it's a really good summer read especially, and I just like her, so I'm really looking forward to this. The same could be said of We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I'm a big Lockhart fan, so I was really looking forward to this release. And again, they didn't have it when it was supposed to be released at the bookstore. So I got it pretty recently, and I have actually finished it. And I would give you a review, but this is one of those books where going in blind is literally the best thing you can do. So just pick it up and read it. Some beautiful writing in here. I picked up this cute looking book by Sophie Dahl as well. It's called Playing with the Grownups. And as far as I can tell, it's about the relationship between a girl and her mom. And I think it's like a girl and her single mom. And my first novel that I ever wrote was kind of like that. So I'm naturally drawn to these kind of plot lines to see how other people go about handling it. And in honor of summer, I got this 2-novel collection by Catherine Clark. I really just thought the cover was cute, and I particularly liked the name of the first novel in this collection called So in Love, but in has I-N-N, and I work at a bed and breakfast, so I make those puns all the time. I'm really excited to see somebody else making them, so I had to read it because puns. The next time that I actually went to the store was with Susie on her birthday because, you know, whenever a fellow booktuber friend has a birthday, you gotta go to a bookstore. Susie and I are particularly into bargain book shopping, so we always hit those sections first. So I picked up this Sick of Being Single book by Heather McElhatton. I probably said your name wrong, person. The plotline for this is super cute. And super cute is definitely what I like to read whenever I've had a really long day at work, and particularly during the summer, which in the tourism industry is every day is a long day. Susie's actually the one who found this cover first. She was intrigued by the kind of floating doll head thing happening over here. And I decided to get it so that she wouldn't have to, since, you know, we penny pinch, so she'll probably read this eventually. I also picked up Wanderlust on that trip. It's by Elizabeth Eves, and Susie's actually heard more about this than I have. I've got a big thing for travel writing in that I really like it. I love to travel, I love reading travel writing, I love reading about the human experience in general. It's why I like contemporary YA. And this, I hear, is pretty controversial, mostly because it talks a whole lot about sex. Yeah, so there's that 3-letter word. I am really interested to read it, though, since she does visit several different countries and a lot of different cultures, so we'll see how this goes. I did finally get my hands on Landline, and I am so excited to read this book. It is literally the next thing I'm going to read as soon as I turn off this camera. It's going to be good. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to, like, flail all over her when I see her at Leaky this year. Because she's so nice and she's such a good writer, and it's so lovely to find that combo in people. That's right, that was a shameless Leaky plug, just go with it. I also picked up Someday Maybe whenever I picked up Landline. I was originally drawn to the cover because it's just beautiful, and so it screamed at me from the shelf, so I read the back and read the summary, and it seemed like a kind of small town girl living in a lonely world kind of thing, and I kind of like those stories. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's about an actress living in New York who's set herself a deadline and has not quite made it at all like she thought she would in that amount of time. And all of that intrigued me before I figured out that it was by the Lauren Graham, not just like a Lauren Graham, meaning it's actually written by the actress who played Lorelai Gilmore. I'm looking forward to it. It should be cute. Those are all the books that I've gotten recently. I have a feeling we're going to have one of these same kind of haul videos whenever Isla and the Happy Ever After comes out, and probably whenever the Third Shades of London book comes out. So there's your forewarning. And that's all that I have for you guys today. So if you want to hear a review for any of the books that I just mentioned whenever I finish them, let me know in the comments, because I'm usually pretty rambly with my reviews, but I'm happy to do them. I will see you next week.